first Monday of the school year. It's chilly. I think it's only supposed to be 79, which I know is 1 degree away from 80. But it makes it a cold day for me because I'm inside the air conditioner here. I have to go grocery shopping. Grocery stores are very cold. I don't think there's supposed to be much sun. Why am I unplugging his iPad? Seriously. I don't know what I'm doing. I need his computer. You go here. I think it was supposed to rain a lot more than it's actually gonna do. I don't know what I'm doing. There's stuff everywhere. Now it's just like little thunderstorm symbols for possible thunderstorms. And then I think rain later. Watch it rain tomorrow when I have to. Sorry, my computer's in the camera. When I'm supposed to walk to the school in the morning. Oh, somebody's all done now and waiting. Well, I think that was a second ago. Now I just see this booty. Anyway. I'm going to start picking up Sebastian. And then go wake him up in about 9 minutes. Gotta feed the dog. Sebastian, Jax. This is going to Sebastian. They asked for recess donations. So I ordered chalk, which is super delayed. I'm like, what the heck? It's supposed to be there next day, and now it's saying over a week. And then, hold on, I'll get you in a second. And then I got those bubbles when I was at Target, though. The package was busted open, so I had to tape it all together. So he's gonna bring the bubbles in. Yeah. Good morning. That's all I got to say for now. I will see you as I get everybody up and going. say goodnight to you. I've already gotten Sebastian to sleep. It is 9:34. Much different than the summer when we'd just be considering going to bed. But yeah, I need to consider getting myself into bed soon so that I have time to unwind. It was a Monday. 5:30 came too soon. I woke up a lot last night. The first time was like 2 something, and I was like, yes, plenty of time to sleep still. But then I woke up later on at 5:05. I'm like, 5:30 is not that long from now, but yeah. Got up, got Sebastian up, packed his lunch first though, and then got him up. He didn't want to get dressed. He wanted to play with his Bionicles, so that was a little annoying. He also didn't want to get up. He was whining about that. I'm like, it's day 3, man. It's day 3. Come on. But got him to the bus. Woke up Jax. Made his breakfast and lunch. He gets a snack now. But all I do is I put one extra thing in his lunch, and today, his teacher, during the block that he gets snack, just let them eat whenever they wanted to. It was math. So we'll see what tomorrow's class does. I believe he has, it's not English, he's got robotics and then civics. We'll see what the civics teacher does. He gives out candy as prizes. He's the one I donated to. So I think he'll be okay with snack anytime, but maybe he'll have an assigned time. But yeah, Jax carries his lunch around, so I just toss it in there. Sebastian gets a snack too, and I have to pack that one separately from his lunch. So yeah, it's a lot of mental lists on what I need to do. But I drove Jax to school, and then I headed over to Lidl, but I was getting hungry by then, so I had some oatmeal at Starbucks and started working on my Spanish workbook. I was just going over the alphabet, and then I was supposed to do listening, but I didn't have Google Drive installed on my phone, and that's where the workbook gives you the audio files. So I couldn't get him to play because you have to use the app, not the website, to play it. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I just did what I could, and then I went grocery shopping at Lidl. It was like a half shop. I spent $65, so that tells you a lot. That's like a dinner out for us, not a grocery trip for the week. And then I immediately, with the groceries still in my car, stopped into Giant and tried to go fast so things wouldn't melt. And I got like bagels and lotion that I have to get a brand name for. I forgot the olive oil, like not butter, plant butter that we get, and I forgot Lunchables for Sebastian. He might be okay though. We'll have to see. He's gonna buy lunch Tuesday and Thursday. So we just have one day, and I did buy him new ham so I can make him a ham sandwich. I think it's fine without Lunchables, but we are gonna need the butter, I think. But I might need more veggies anyway, because I just used up all my zucchini. Anyway, yeah, I went to the 2 stores, came home, and put all the groceries away. Some of my order that had gotten reset arrived. Everything was separate. Didn't get to emails. And Postal Service delivers things, and he's like, your 80,000 packages have arrived. It actually isn't everything. The main package with the sweater is still on its way, but these are like all the stickers and stuff, so I was opening them up, and like everything was just a tiny little sticker pack in one envelope. I'm like, oh, I appreciate that you listened and did it, U.S. Postal Service, but you kind of put them together. Like one of them had these, they're little nail glitters. I don't have to always use the stickers. The stickers are annoying. They rip when you're trying to peel them off the sheet. But got everything put away, opened up all those packages because you have to mark them as received. And then I went in and saw that Jack's Spanish teacher had posted his first lesson slideshow, and I actually had access. Usually the teachers don't give me access to anything. So I went through and I did that. I copied everything that was Spanish at least 6 times. That's something I need to do when I'm learning a language in school. Copy, 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 repeat, repeat, repeat. And I did all of the questions it asked, all the assignments. I did the little quiz that it linked to, which I didn't know everything because it was talking about formal and informal. And I mean, I didn't get to hear the lesson. I was just reading a few slides and nothing talked about that. So I don't know if he did a lot of looking up. I was curious about accents, so I looked those up and then I wrote down all the rules about those for myself. So yeah, I was doing that, and then I needed to eat. So I ate because it was almost bus time. The day goes too fast. Then I went out and got Sebastian. He already had work he didn't do. It was like they get a class magazine, I think once a month. I had to pay for it. And this year, it looks like they do a worksheet about it. They read it on their own and answer questions on a worksheet. But yeah, he didn't write his name, and there's 5 questions, and all he had written was, she was. I think he wrote, she was. And that was all. I'm like, what happened? And it came down to, he said that he didn't have enough time to read. So I had to emphasize, we don't need you to be perfect and know everything and be able to do everything. We just need you to try. You didn't try because you should immediately realize that this isn't working. Well, not immediately, halfway through, realize everybody's almost done. You're not even started. Raise your hand, talk to your teacher. I can't read fast enough. What can I do? I don't know. But he didn't even write his name, so he didn't try. I'm like, please try. Please. So it got sent home in the must-do side of the folder. So, his 2 besties that don't always treat him well on the street ride the bus with him. They all went to the movie party together. So they get off the bus, and I was like, you have to go home and do this homework first. Luckily, I didn't see them out, and they didn't come to our door until he was almost done with what we decided we were doing. But it started out okay, and then quickly dissolved into chaos and tantrums. And he was sobbing so hard that Danny came up and was like, what the F, man? Cut it out, pull yourself together. If you don't do it at school, it's coming home. You just have to do it. I'm like, come on. He was throwing a fit over writing the word will, and I already wrote the W. I'm like, you know how to write a little I. It's a line and a dot. He's like, I don't know how to do it. I don't know anything. I'm trash. He's calling himself trash. We're right back where we were. We're on day 3, and we're already right back where we were. You can see in his writing where he melts down. We made it through eventually, and I stayed calm. But it was torture. It took over an hour. It was an hour and 15 minutes to answer 5 questions. I did all the reading for him. And then we had a section in the actual magazine, and there's 3 questions. One he had written 1 word of. So he did that first one and the last one, and I did the middle one that was going to have a longer answer. He told me what to write. But yeah, it was done. He went out to ride his bike. He did have a fall, and I think he's crossing the road in a spot where he's not allowed to, because when I looked at the camera to see what I could see of the fall, he was out of the view, but I heard his scream, and when I went back 15 minutes earlier, I saw him crossing the street at the wrong spot. And to the story he told me of where he was when he fell did not line up, because he didn't cross the street then, and he didn't cross the street at the intersection like he said. So, not happy about that. I'm worried he was doing a wheelie or something and fell, because he let it slip that he can do wheelies on his bike. So I don't know. So yeah, what was I doing while he was doing that? I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm so tired. But yeah, Jax came home, disappeared upstairs to chat with his friends. I cooked dinner. I made a vegetable pasta. I used the tracker to find Sebastian. He put it on when he went out to ride his bike. It's still working really well. It tells me when he's over at his little park, and then I see it when he's coming back from the park. It always pops up as our address because he has to pass by our house. And then I'll see various different houses if he's in the alley or if it stays on me and pings between me and a house down the street. I know he's going back and forth on our street, so that's what he was doing when it was time for dinner. So it was a good purchase. Sadly, we can't do the alarm sound when he's outside and we're inside, and that was really, like, it would have been the best feature, but it needs the close-up feature, the ultra wideband that it uses when you're like finding your keys under the pillow or something. So whatever. I pushed the alarm once I came outside, even though he could already see me. So that was our day. After dinner, I went up and I actually curled my hair and I put it directly into these, so it'll still be nice tomorrow when I go to the office. I chose some clothes. I'm gonna wear white pants that I haven't worn in like Sebastian's lifetime, so hopefully they fit, or I like them. Like, the things I like change with each child that comes out of my body because my body changes. So I have those new black pants in there too. I just don't know if I feel like cleaning dog hair off me. So I got 2 options in there, but I can't really come and go out of the bathroom. I gotta wear what's in there, or at least wear it to the closet and change it real quick. So tomorrow I go to the office. As I said, Jax is gonna be at zone, and he's not gonna be happy because I'm about to go tell him that I have to wake him up like 10 minutes early because I need to get out the door early because Sebastian wants to walk with me and he needs to get to school on time to go buy himself breakfast. So I need to be there earlier than what they said for me so that he can get breakfast. So I'm gonna make a list for Jax of the things he needs to have in his bag, because I'm usually like, you got your mask, you filled your water, you got your lunch, you got your gym clothes, I don't think he needs gym clothes yet because it's too soon, but I'll write him a list. I'll pack his lunch when I would normally be doing Sebastian's lunch. He's gonna buy, and and then I'll wake him up before I leave and make sure he gets out of bed. So that's my plan tomorrow. I don't intend to film at the school. That's not allowed, and the only time I really do is like if I have a nice long stretch where I'm just walking down the hall and nobody's around and I film my feet. And there's nothing really, or like the empty cafeteria at the end or the beginning. So I don't think there's going to be anything I can film. It's going to be busy. I'm on the fence about masking. I'm 100% going to be sanitizing every 2 seconds, but I don't know if I'm going to bring this or an N95. I don't know if I'm going to wear it. People can't really hear me through the mask. Even Sebastian struggles because I'm wearing it at bedtime now. So I don't know. Anyway, I've talked far too long. I'm going to pop this in the video. I'm not even going to watch it back because I don't got that time. So you get to see it and I don't. But good night, friends. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.